Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Fire Emblem Three Houses, and this is my first ever run of the Blue Lions route of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I've been so excited to play this game every single day, and I learned a lot of new things about combat and just the game in general as we were going through this last time. So I'm pretty excited to put all that stuff into use, or well, some of that stuff into use.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Who is Lord Lonato?
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady
Oh,
Rhea?
Catherine!
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Really great
Nice
character
to meet you.
design.
We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
For sure.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever
See, that's
turn
kind
their
of,
backs on the church.
Right, like, I totally get what she's saying, but at the same time, that's kind of like, you know, that's like a veiled threat almost, you know? It's not a threat, but it's like a weird lesson to teach, right? But I guess, hey, it's Sylvain's birthday! Sylvain, take this!
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being Sylvain with your awesome boots. You're curious to know how Sylvain is doing? Yes, of course. I will say before I start, guys, I learned so much about this game. A lot of things I had were like assumptions about this game. Had no idea. Had no idea some of the stuff that I like, and I was just basically doing it wrong when I first played through 2 years ago. So I'm very excited to actually like, put that all into like use now. Let's talk to Sylvain though.
You think I'd cheat? On you, baby?
Sylvain, no!
You should know me better than that.
No!
You're the only one for me. I swear. Hey, if you don't believe me, well... Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, do you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
What? That isn't why I'm... You're worse than I thought.
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after. I hate seeing a girl cry. Especially one as beautiful as
Stop.
you. So, you know, maybe we...
I hate seeing a girl cry,
So,
he
Professor,
says.
Do you enjoy spying on people? You look like you've got something to say, so say it.
You have nice boots. You're a jerk. You broke her heart. I don't want to say you're a jerk. Because, you know, that's not going to solve anything. You did break her heart, though.
Hey, that was between me and her, not you. But you know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak. Anyway, I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now? I really do hate seeing a girl cry.
See, this is the problem, Sylvain, and this is why this conversation is happening. You hate seeing a girl cry, but you always seem to be in the perfect position to do it. Is that a fact? Is that
Believe
a fact?
whatever you want, but I'm honestly not sure if I can ever love again. Well, I figure the best way to mend a broken heart is to head out on the town.
Oh,
Why don't you join me? Who knows? Maybe you'll find love. I mean, I know I will.
like,
Calm down, it was only a joke. You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
okay, like what's so funny about this is that like, I like Sylvain as a character, but it's like, you can't deny that what he's doing is very, very, questionable at best. He's lucky he's got great hair. Great hair, not gray hair. Okay, we can explore the monastery now. Great. We haven't done this since the last time. So here we go. Playing online lets you, yeah, we don't need that. First of all, so let's waste no time. Let's start exploring the monastery. This is actually like some of the best things that you can do in this game mission assistance, ask for help from students outside your house, and that person will join you for battles and missions until the end of this month. That's really cool. Yeah, you can only ask one student for a help. So accept the quest from Jaritzas to make... What are you doing in here?
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
I had forgotten.
I don't believe that is the truth. No, it is more likely you were dreaming the whole day away. You must try harder from now on.
Hopefully I get to implement some of those changes as well that I want to do with some of the characters. A suggestion I got that I didn't actually think about, but I definitely want to try it out, is Sylvain as a magic user. Not that like we need to have like more magic users, like we can definitely get by with the stuff we have, but I think that like he would be happier. He would be happier as a magic user, and also his personality to me fits like a magic user as well. I thought that was a net for a second. Let's travel through here. First of all, we do, as whenever we're exploring the monastery, we always do our usual rounds. We do our usual stuff. First of all, we plant some stuff here. Hey, Raphael, how's it going? Petra, how are you doing?
This flower is one that is eating insects. Is that factual too? I am wondering who watches over the plants in Fodlan.
Is Petra's thing the fact that she like she's clearly from a different place, right? Am I right in saying that? Oh, we have to harvest these. Oh, we got a new professor level too, but I don't think that's going to come into effect. Is it our activity points until the next time? Let's see. Let's plant these. And let's cultivate with some... Let's prune it. Let's prune those things. Another thing I didn't even realize was that steel weapons aren't just like these weapons that are automatically better. They're heavier, so obviously that means there's more of a chance for people to get a counterattack on you. So for heavier characters, like Dedue, that's not going to work out very well for us. Can I buy some bait from you? I don't have any bait. I have one insect larva. Where do I buy bait? Where do I buy bait? You okay, Jaritza? I'm going to talk to you first, though, just to get the quest.
I desired fresh air.
The wind feels nice. What quest do you have here? Bringing some reinforcements along might give you an advantage. Try talking to the battalion guildmaster. For sure, I will do that. Let's do that, actually, for sure. So, if you look on the map here, there is a few side quests that I do want to do as well. What else is that we can do? There is a shop down here. I think that's where we can actually buy bait. I could be wrong, though. We also want to take a few people to dinner. We could do some choir services too, and there's also the suggestion boxes. That might be a fun thing to do as well. Like, that's what's so fun about, like, exploring the monastery in general. There's, like, so much things you can do. And then, of course, we can always top off by talking to as much characters as we can that we might have missed. Let's start by going to the reception hall. Let's get these quests done. I don't think the quests, like, are stuff that we, like, totally have to, like, pay attention to all the time. But it will be good to try it. So it says 2. It says 2. Did we already waste one? Or, you know what could have happened? Now we have 3, but it's not going to replenish until next time. That's probably what it is.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told.
You're too sweet. Yeah, apparently she's 22. Apparently she's a 22-year-old woman. I thought she was like 17.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll do that. How you doing, Annette?
We're going on a mission with the knights, right? I wonder if... Oh, sorry, it's nothing. I was just wondering if someone I've been searching for might be among them.
You're looking for a knight?
Well, maybe. If he's here, he's probably a knight, though it's also possible he became a monk.
Okay, fair enough. So we have to talk to the cathedral counselor. I think that's what it is with the suggestion boxes. Oh, great. Another bit for our teacher level. And there's more quests up here, but we might as well solve this quest right now. And we can also talk to a few people in the process also. These, like, I love the missions themselves because they're very fun to do. But at the same time, it's also fun to, like, play this game, like, and just do some casual stuff at some points too. Because, like, learning more about characters, to me, is just as important. I often overhear people commenting about how strange I am. I don't really get it. Shouldn't it be expected? Everyone has their own unique perspective in life. True, but perhaps your perspective really is strange. Dwelling that won't help. You must act, just follow up your own path and don't worry about them. That's what I'm going to say. It's probably not right. Yes! Yes, I knew it was Claude.
For your help.
We got a steel bow as well. There are 2 notes. Should we help? Even if I find love, I won't be able to live without money. I would like to get married someday, but I refuse to be going back to being poor. What should I pursue? You'll be fine as long as you have love. You only need money to survive in this world. Love and money aren't mutually exclusive. Strive for both. Yes. Yes! Yes, of course. Let's see, yes, another one. Okay. I feel is this Casper? I feel like the tough fighters who become legends mostly use swords and lances. Are those really the weapons you have to wield if you want to make your mark on history? Fight with your bare hands if you want to seem tough. Being skilled with a bow is also important. You should fight with the weapons that best suits you. He's not gonna like this, I don't think. Oh, he did! Yes! 3 in a row. Casper! Casper, my friend. Not doing that right now. We want to go to dinner with a few people. Where is... I'm trying to look for my boy Ash. Where's Ash? Ash! He's like, oh shit, there's Violet again. Ash! Where are you? Does it show? I guess it's the yellow marks here. Let's check all around, see if we can find some characters that we know. Well, there's Lycia.
Monastery grounds are far too spread out. Feels like it takes hours to get from one area to another.
Mm-hmm.
And no, that's not because I'm getting lost. I'm a fully capable, mature person who never gets lost.
We can't recruit you just yet. Who will we get for mission assistants? I'm thinking maybe we bring someone along that we want to recruit. So maybe Marianne or Casper? Hey Eloise, how are you doing?
Past here is the holy mausoleum where the saints of the Church of Seros slumber. Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year for the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Me? No? Okay. They're like, what is that teacher doing? He just comes here and runs through the church every once in a while. Okay. Should we be worried? Wait, it says the Ash is up here. Where is Ash? Oh, it's blue is our team, right? Blue is our team. There he is! Hello! You okay?
Please, Professor, there must be some mistake. Lenato would never raise arms against the church. At least, he never said anything to me about it.
Man! See, that's the thing, these little interactions are crazy because you get to learn so much about these characters, but also like how they feel about certain situations as well. There's someone on the bridge as well here. Ingrid. Like, and that's why like the battle was so much fun last time, and like, I say fun, but it was really hard listening to everyone's
take the side of the people of Dusker?
troubles with the battle.
I don't understand it. Only 4 years ago, they murdered our king and slaughtered the soldiers and knights who were with him, all of whom were innocent. Even if he can forgive them, I can't. Not ever. What they've done is against all codes of honor and ethics.
And like, it just goes to show when you see the difference between what Ingrid is saying and what Ash is saying. There's a whole different host of cultures, people, like from different backgrounds. And that's honestly one of the things that makes this game so interesting to me in general. Let's go up and take these quests too. Because again, I just kind of want to make sure we're getting all the quests done, because I think it raises our teacher level by a bit, and also could really raise our support levels too. Okay. I have a question as well, because I do ask quite a lot of questions. I know I do. But I just want to learn more about this game, and it's actually quite fun learning about this game. Can a good support level outweigh
the kingdom raising an army? The kingdom, the empire, the alliance.
Like how high your skills are, if that makes sense.
spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it?
And what I mean by that, before we view this quest, you will receive faculty training from Manuela, select skill. Okay, sure. What I mean by that is, like, say Casper likes me to use, like, axes or something like that. Let's say we get his support level to, like, support level A. Will that, like, matter at all? Can we just recruit him at that point because we have such a high support level, or will we need the other things as well? That's what I guess the question I'll be asking. So we can receive sword training.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
I mean, look, we had to do it for a quest, right? Maybe we didn't have to do it, but like the training is fun, especially if, like, I think if you get more skill with it. You know what I mean? Especially if you get more skill. Who's up here? Gerald, Rhea. We should probably converse. What's that? We should probably converse with Rhea, right? Oh, that's Ignatz. Ignatz, get out of here. Who let you back in the house? Poor Ignatz. I don't mean it. Ignatz is cool, I'm sure.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted. As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
There's a lot of, in the way Rhea speaks, and maybe I'm reading too much into it, but, like, to me when Rhea speaks, there's a lot of, like, I hope you. Like, you know, she does the thing, I hope you. Like, she's not even, like, it sounds like she's being very kind about it, but it's very clearly a command of sorts, right? I hope you realize. It's kind of like, I don't know, like it's like, oh, this group of bandits is bad. I hope you, as a member of the church, realize that. And, like, the person who's talking is like, wait, oh, like, yeah, maybe I should be, like, fighting on your side.
I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family, Christoph, I think it was.
What's your quest?
I have a request.
Gerald dropped something near the captain's quarters. Sure, 100%. Let's find that for you, Gerald. We're going to dinner with someone, Gerald, okay? Leave me alone. We're not doing faculty. I'm so mean to Gerald. So... So we do have to go here for a quest. But we have to look near the, yeah, I was just double checking the captain's quarters. So that is here, that's the Knight's Hall. Officers Academy. Oh, it's dormitory, library, second floor. Wait, hold on a second. Did I find it?
Thanks for your help.
Oh, okay. I must have found it already. Fair enough. Thank you very much. So yeah, the gifts and lost items system is pretty cool. So there, we have almost all of our quests done. So now we're gonna go around and talk to everyone really quickly that we want to talk to, who I want to talk to right now. We talked to everyone there that we really want to talk to. Dorothy, we could talk to for sure. Claude, yes, let's go to the Officers Academy and talk to him as soon as possible. The house leaders, I feel like, are very important to talk to. Ferdinand? This is, oh, sorry, this is Black Eagles, sorry. It's Blue Lions. Oh, here's Golden Deers. Hey, Claude.
Hey, Teach. There's some minor noble rebelling in Fargus, right? He has no chance of winning. I wonder what he hopes to achieve. Huh? Are you going along to help? Sounds like an easy victory, but good luck out there.
Obviously, you can't recruit these guys for the battle, but man, I do really like hearing everyone's, like, a bunch of different people's perspective on this upcoming mission. Where is Marianne? She's here at the stable. We haven't been to the stable yet. That's hilarious. Okay, so I guess we can get there from the entrance hall up here. Oh, we also have to... We're gonna talk to Sylvain here too. I got a very specific request from someone, and I'm gonna do that right now. First of all, let's talk to Sylvain with his great boots. I actually found you can buy these boots online, Sylvain's
Professor,
boots.
have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone.
I saw him at the training ground. I saw him at the dining hall. I didn't see him, so I'm guessing training ground.
Of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
See, that's what's so difficult about, like, Sylvain, right? Like, you see him breaking this girl's heart earlier, but he's very polite when he's talking to you. He's very kind, and that is, like, I guess the essence of being charming in a lot of ways, right? Like, he could probably charm, like, you know, giving fur to a cat or something. I don't know, like, there's not many expressions that I can give here. What items do you have? Yeah, do you have any... No, I thought you'd have, like, bait and stuff like that. I guess I'm not gonna... I don't really know exactly... Oh, hey, Hilda. Can we recruit you?
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty.
Well.
If you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't like you. I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
That's what's like... Do you want a gift? No, we have to save it for the ones we know we're going to be doing. Mission assistance. Oh! No. Not yet. Black Sand Steel. Okay, we might as well do our main mission while we're here. Like, we're here. Hello? Want to hire a battalion? So, let's see. So, Dimitri has one. Who doesn't have one? So, we can... I guess we give one to Felix. Who do we give it to? Like, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure, so I'm thinking maybe just... Since I'm not so sure... Just give him them. Because again, I don't want to, like, truly be responsible for doing something that I don't understand in the end. Battalions get...
There are
From...
even some that aren't affiliated with the Church of Seros. As we are allowed to hire them, you should visit the guild soon and come to your own conclusions. As they fight, battalions will lose endurance. When that happens, you can replenish their endurance by visiting the battalion guild in the market.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dimitri. Before we start doing the supports, let us look for some more characters that I definitely want to talk to. Casper, we need to talk to. Well, we're going to be going to the dining hall later, so let's do that all at once. Where is Edelgard? She's in the training grounds. How annoying is it that Hilda's so good? Is that for Dimitri? Often finds himself in fights. I don't know who all these gifts are going to belong to. That's Raphael, of course. Let's talk to our new friend.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
That's an overstatement. I'm just me.
Spoken like a true hard worker.
Well, thank you for conversing. Hey, Felix, how are you doing, buddy?
Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I'd bet.
Felix, you're expelled. No. You know what's like, Felix already has shown us that he has very big suspicions of a lot of people.
Lord Lonato must know that his efforts are futile, yet he can't help but fight. If I were in that situation, I would do whatever it took to ensure victory. You can count on that.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Can I just say, and I'm not trying to like
something about this
be weird about Hubert, but Hubert has a very like calm and subdued charisma about him that is very like alluring. Like he's very, very cool. He's the type of guy that like I would have been like, you know, best friends with if I could. We would like never talk. Shifty merchant, get out of here, shifty merchant. Okay, we're gonna be going to do more conversations in just a bit, but for now, I think it might be important to start doing something that like I didn't do last time. There's gonna be a lot of little supports here. Let's do Ash and Mercedes. We're about to like die from a cuteness overload. It's done. We're over.
Oh no, this isn't right. Now what am I supposed to do?
What's the matter, Mercedes?
Mercedes! Shit!
I accidentally made this food much sweeter than I wanted.
Let me taste it. Yeah, a little sweet. What if we try adding a few spices?
Huh? This is delicious! You're an amazing cook, Ash!
My dad used to own a restaurant. I helped out a lot around the kitchen, even as a little kid.
Wow, that's a lot of responsibility to take on at an early age. No wonder you always work so hard. I might learn something if I watch you cook.
Well, no promises. I just have a little bit of experience, that's all. But look at you, you're great at baking cakes.
It's true that I'm quite good at baking, but I'm not the best when it comes to seasoning. Maybe it's because I don't like spicy food? It's tough to make food taste good when you don't enjoy it. I just had an idea. If the reason I can't cook spicy food is because I don't like it, then all I have to do is eat some spicy food.
Oh my
if
god.
I learn to like it, then I'll be better at making it, right?
I don't know, maybe. What makes you say that?
No. None of that matters. Once I've made a decision, I have to go with it. I'll make something spicy right away.
Oh, this won't end well.
What a like a...
To it, she'll make an even bigger mess.
Hey Ash, which seasonings should I use? These ones?
Hold on, Mercedes. Let me show you.
Like...
That one
like...
goes best with meat, but for stir fry, what you really want is this.
Like, what's so funny about that, there's clearly, like with Mercedes, like, this character who, like, is very soft-spoken, but also, like, very clearly, like, has shown that, like, she, like, wants to go with whatever decision she's made. I wouldn't say headstrong, because that's probably going a bit far. And an Ash who just wants to clearly want to make everyone happy. Like, that's a concoction for, you know, that's a concoction for, like, a polite, like... To me, they give me the energy, the two of them, of like the two people that handshake and none of them want to break off the handshake early. They just keep handshaking. Or people who are texting or tweeting back at each other and no one wants to be the first person to like stop tweeting back. That's the two of them together.
Hi there, Ash. Here to do some reading as well, I take it?
Ash is in thought.
Ash?
Huh, Ingrid, you gave me a start. How long have you been standing there?
Not too long. Apologies for startling you. Must be a great book for you to be so deeply engrossed in it. What has you so captivated?
Oh, it's quite an old book. One of the really old legends of Fargus.
Aha! It must be the Sword of Kaifon then, yes?
Oh, so you know it.
Oh yes. I know it quite well. I read it often as a child. In fact, I read it so much that my personal copy fell apart. I brought it everywhere with me. I adore that book.
Wow. I don't have any books like that.
The warrior Kaifon, whose devotion and loyalty enabled his best friend Luke to become king. He went to great lengths to see things through.
Exactly. I love the image of him charging forward into the fray, ready to take on any obstacle in the name of his king.
Indeed. He was the very picture of the perfect knight. In my opinion, the best chapter is right around the middle of the book.
Ah, the part about the war of the eagle and lion? That's my favorite part. In a flash, Kaifon's sword flew from its scabbard. The knight parried the assassin's blade mere inches from the spine of his king.
Kaifon's blade hummed like the wind, slashing the enemy's throat. In mere moments,
well, like this stuff probably wouldn't like as being interesting to me. It's really cool to see two characters bond over something like this.
I can recite the entirety of it if you like. I never grow weary of that tale. The pinnacle of knighthood, with all its
because while I did talk about
glory.
differences,
I know just what you
we're seeing some similarities here too.
I get tired of it. Some people laugh at me for reading these old tales, but I'll never outgrow them. I'm glad to find someone who shares my enthusiasm.
I'm glad of it as well. Tell me, what other books do you enjoy, Ash?
Well, the first one I ever read was Lug and the Maiden of Wind.
You have fantastic taste. That story is another favorite. The final chapter makes me tear up every time.
I know. When I first read it, I just couldn't get that ending out of my head.
It seems we have much in common. I look forward to chatting again sometime.
I'd love to. Yes, let's.
So sweet. So sweet. And like, here's the thing. I think the conversations will get more involved as they're going along. But again, like that's just like a really good insight into who Ash and Ingrid are. Wait, are we having Felix and Sylvain? Wait, if I do this, will Felix kill Sylvain? If I do this, will Felix murder Sylvain? You gotta promise me, guys, that we will not see a murder right now.
Hey, Felix, you free? You don't look very busy. Let's go find some girls to chat with.
Chat with them by yourself. You're interrupting my training.
You were told.
Come on, don't talk like that. How long have we known each other?
Long enough, if you ask me. We only know each other because of our parents' friendship. I didn't have a say in it.
Is that how it went? Huh. I remember it more like you always following me around. Whenever there was something wrong, like you lost to your brother, or you fought with Dimitri, you'd come crying to me.
Why bring that
so
up?
Meek and pure back then. Cute even. Like a baby brother.
That's enough.
What?
Oh, wow.
I said that's enough.
Hey, sorry. I just came to see if you wanted to pick up some girls. I didn't mean to get on your nerves.
Look, you've been getting on my nerves for years.
Jesus, I said he was gonna murder him.
But I'm tired of holding my tongue. You're reckless in your personal affairs and in battle, and you're always prattling on about women.
Well, if a man sees a pretty girl, he can't just let her pass by without commenting.
He can.
That's just rude.
He very much can.
You're insatiable.
He very much can.
Certainly not to practice your sword technique. You always skip training. And you never consider how your actions hurt others, or how you hold them back.
That's never my intention. Come on. You know me better than that.
Intention doesn't always matter.
Really... Look, if that's the impression I've given you, then I'm sorry.
See, here's the thing. This is the most interesting of the three conversations to me. Not just because it has more, like, conflict in it. Conflict is important, of course. But, like, they're clearly counter to each other, right? While we saw two groups of people that, like, the first one was kind of counter to each other, but, like, here, like, Felix basically telling this guy, like, you have been annoying me for years. For years. And Sylvain, even in that moment, like, he wasn't able to apologize properly, right? He was saying, if I hurt you. If I made you feel this way. That's not really that much of an apology, right? And Felix is probably high-strung, but we heard there he used to be kind of like, I don't even want to use the word wimp because that word is kind of always weird, but he was like very soft. Which is nothing wrong with that, but he obviously felt that like he had something to prove. And that's where he is now. Obviously, we're going to see more of that as we're going along, but I really like that interaction between the two of them. Especially someone just like talking to Sylvain in that way. I think people who are kind of oblivious to other people's feelings every once in a while do need to meet a Felix, right? They do need to meet a Felix. I hope their relationship gets a bit better, though, as they're going along. So now we're going back to talk to... Where is Marianne again? There's Ritza. Marianne was up in the cafeteria, was it? No, that's where Casper and Lynn are. We're going there, too. The stable. We have to make it to the stable. So let's go to the entrance hall and then head up here. We also have to go... I was supposed to go here before. Jesus. Really fun. Hello.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream. Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
Well. You're a cheery... I don't think I've ever talked to this guy before. People are like, you should talk to this knight. And he is. He's incredibly cheery. Thank God I did. Man, look how good this looks. 1 second here. Sorry for taking my time here like this, but look at this. That's awesome. Exploring this whole place is like vibes. It is the best vibes. Let's go over and talk to Knight's Hall and say, oh, we have to talk to Dedu as well, and Dimitri's there also. Good to know. Marianne, how are you doing?
Oh, hello, Professor. Was there something you needed?
By the way, I'm going to keep guessing their ages, since I got the ages wrong last time. I'm not going to look it up. I'm going to try a fun game. Marianne to me is... I want to say 17. Am I right or wrong? I came to see the horses. I'm just looking around. I came to see the horses.
You like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
Mission assistance. Yes? Thank you so much. Do you want a gift?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Did you like the gift? Tell your friends. Giving out gifts. Professor gifts. Look at that freaking the Pegasus up above. Really fun. Man. Marianne's on our team for this mission. Great. This is where we have to go over here to talk to Dedue and Dimitri. Dedue is never far away from Dimitri. It's such good. It's so good, guys. Such good canon.
Strong, but on the front lines, anything can happen. Losing him would be devastating for Fargus. I hope the church understands that.
For sure, my dude. For sure.
Let's see.
Hello, my boy.
Doubtless, there are times when one must take up their blade, even if there's no chance of winning. But this... it's downright senseless. Lord Lonato knows better. If he had enough allies to back his rebellion, it would be a different matter.
How so?
My apologies. I was just thinking aloud. This whole situation is a bit too strange for my liking. Even with the necessary preparations in place, there is always a chance that something unexpected will occur. Please be ready for anything, Professor.
Thank you. Wait, we have a lost item for you, right?
Oh, thank you. I have been looking for this. But how did you know it was mine?
It looked really pretty, just like you. Large physique, that's totally it. I love a gift from mostly anyone. That's great. We'll give that to Hilda. I want to give that to Casper, maybe, because, I don't know. Interest in magic and cress. Sylvain? Maybe? Okay, we have a lot of changes to do when we're coming up to the class. I hope that I remember a lot of them. A lot of the stuff that we're going to be changing is stuff that I didn't even know was a thing. But first, let's go to the dining hall anyway. I'm sorry that I don't get around to talking to absolutely everybody, but I'm talking to the most amount of people that I feel interested in talking to. I feel like if I talk to people just for the sake of it, it kind of just gets a little bit, you know, weird. And it's like, okay, check. You guys okay? What? I love the vibes of this place, though. Okay, who are we going to talk to here? Let's try and give them the gift to Casper. Hello, in there first.
I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits. I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds.
He's a growing boy.
That is a polite way of calling him a goat.
Whoa, greatest of all time, yes. Let's go over to... I hope it's you, Casper.
Today's meal was delicious. Linhardt keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something.
When you're busy, there's no alternative.
I knew you'd see things my way.
Is this yours?
Yeah, that's definitely mine.
Yes!
You really saved me with this. I owe you one, Professor.
He seems like the type, like, you know, like he is shorter. I've known so many dudes over the years who are, like, shorter and always have something to prove, so they're always in fights. Always. Like, you never don't see them in fights. Let's talk to you.
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention
What?
that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
So I'm deciding on who to bring for a meal this time, and I'm wondering if we should be working on characters. Like, my thought is Ingrid and Dimitri right now. But I'm wondering, should we be bringing along characters we want to recruit, like Caspar, and Marianne?
Oh, this takes me back.
But I'm doing this just to bring up their spirits, I suppose. Maybe it's not the best idea in the world.
Any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Like, we could do this easily in other ways too. But I just kind of wanted to make sure, like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of mechanics that still are very foreign to me. I think we're pretty much done here. I think we've talked to everyone we wanted to talk to. I think we've done all of this. Oh, we have another support. We can't, I don't think we can do a Bila yet. Can we not? Yeah, we can't, but we can do it with Ingrid though. Great. Okay, so that unlocked as we went along and talked to people, I suppose.
Thank you for sparring with me, Your Highness. It seems despite how hard I've worked, I'm still no match for you.
Oh, because we ate with them, of course.
There's no need for such humility. Thanks to all of your hard work, you're improving rapidly.
If you're going to praise me, it should at least be after I've won a match against you.
You know, Ingrid, I may be the victor when we cross spears on foot like this. But on horseback, your handling of a lance is far superior. Can't I be allowed to have my own area of expertise?
No, I cannot allow that. It's my duty to get stronger, to fight with all I have in defense of the kingdom and its people.
Such high stakes. By the way, where did you learn that fierce jab of yours? I'm pretty sure the only other person I've seen perform that move is Glenn.
So you recognized it? Yes, he shared much with me.
I thought as much. I never imagined I would be on the receiving end of one of his techniques again. Glenn and I once studied under the same instructor. I've sparred with him more times than I can count.
Ah, yes. He was never short on praise for you. Lord Dimitri is incredible. Such skill. There's no way I'll ever outmatch him. Things of that sort.
Well now, he never said any of that to me.
Well, he was Felix's brother. That family's not big on displays of affection.
That is true. We spent about as much time arguing as we did training. I can't believe it's been 4 years since the tragedy of Dusker. Since we lost Glenn, along with so many others.
So it has. Time moves quickly. Things have changed so much. Despite the sorrow, I intend to become a powerful knight. A knight like yourself. And like Glenn. I will do so for the sake of my homeland, the holy kingdom of Fargus, and for all who have died protecting it. To that end, I hope you will spar with me again in the future, Your Highness.
It would be my pleasure. After all,
great respect between these two. And I've just been listening intently, guys. Like, honestly, awesome respect between the two of these characters. And, like, here's the thing. I think I should say as well, guys, I'm not going to know everything, right? I'm not going to know everything. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to say stuff that maybe is totally wrong. But I think that's the beauty of learning about characters. I'm eventually going to, like, understand them a lot more. But that's what I kind of like about games like this. Let's go teaching. Okay, so first of all, I want to change some goals around. I'm thinking that for, like, I think I want to keep Dimitri on this. I think we're going to keep Dimitri on this, but I think I'm going to change Sylvain. I'm going to change Sylvain around. Because I think this would be fun. Reason and faith. Why not? Like, do a totally different custom focus for this character. He's low down now, but we can totally train him. Keep it for that. For Annette, I'm going to change this as well. No, she's going to still have reason and faith. Have her at that. For Ingrid, I think we're going to be doing, like, I don't know. I think we're going to keep her, like, swords and spears. I think we're going to keep her swords and spear. But for Dedue, I'm going to also, like, keep this. No, I'm trying to work it out in my head here. Because there's a lot of stuff I don't know. There's clearly a lot of stuff that I don't know. You know what? I think this is fine. I think this is fine for now. The only thing I would change is maybe Felix, but again, I don't want to change it and not understand. I think Bone Knight is good for Ash. I think that's a good idea. Like, so far. I think it's a fantastic idea for him. I think it's also good to have him as, like, a spear and a horse user too. A horse user. But, like, let's just see how we go with this. Again, like, I might change the group task to get Skywatch weeding. Let's see, will we put Ingrid and Dimitri in there this time? Just to get them up a bit, and let's instruct them. Now we have 4 points to instruct them with. So let's start with Sylvain. Sylvain needs to boost up this stuff a little bit more. We spent a bit of time boosting up what we didn't need off him. So let's... Perfect. Oh, great. I think we're going to get, like, quite a few levels in this because it's only on E. I wish it would go up a little bit faster, but hey, that's what we got to do now. We're changing it around. I then want to do Annette. And this time we're going to upgrade her reason.
Thanks.
A little bit. For another character then, I'm trying to look through all the characters here. If we want to make him a bow knight or whatever, or upgrade his horse riding, let's just be realistic about it here and just do it. Get him to at least a D. Oh, it's not going to get to a D. And for our last bit of training here, for this time at least, we're going to focus on Dedue, because I want him to get more powerful with his axes.
No need.
And I feel like it's a character that could be incredibly useful, especially for the coming battles, to have like a much more powerful tank. Helm Splitter, great. While we're at that, let's do brawling skills. Awesome. There we go. And now let's go and begin the lecture.
There's something I'd like you to tell me.
Oh, I'm really bad at this, Mercedes, so I enjoy a good ghost story, but I've never seen a ghost in real life. I would like to have the experience for myself, even just once. Maybe you need a ritual to summon? You should walk around the monastery late at night.
That might work.
Did I do a good job? Awesome. Ash is shaking his head. No. You focus on what I tell you to focus on to do. Look how cool this is. Us just like observing our class here. What's happening? Oh, it's Lorenz's birthday. Yeah, take it. No, give me a moment. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Let's coordinate our efforts.
Right. No time to lose.
How cool is it that they were talking earlier on about like their past, and like even though it's not intended totally, now they're together again, like they maybe, you know, you can imagine them, you know, talking about this stuff together. I don't know, it's really cool. Another skill level up. Some people are getting really high already.
I can do better now.
I'm really getting the hang of this.
I'm getting much better.
Sylvain, I'm so sorry that we didn't do this to you earlier. Someone suggested it and I thought it actually sounded freaking awesome at the time. So we can't explore now, I don't think, but we can do a battle, right? And these are the new battles that we have. So I think what we're going to do is then I will do this battle on the side, and I hope you guys will enjoy the next video. I will probably be uploading a shorter video for Christmas, as I will probably be with my family for that day. But after that, I definitely want to keep uploading because not everyone celebrates Christmas, and it's good to have videos for people as well that maybe don't celebrate that stuff. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you very soon. And thank you for all the support and all the help. It helps a lot.